Hey guys, it's Iris Gaming here, and today for you guys I got a farming video. So, as you can see, I'm down here chilling in low crystal leagues, and I've got a ton of gold. So, I'm just gonna be talking about for you guys today, where is the best place to farm? What troop composition should you use for your town hall level? And what time of day should you farm? So, interestingly for me, actually in the evening in the UK, it's actually quite good to farm because I don't know what it is, but that's where I find loot. I know there is a website somewhere in the forums talking about, oh, there's some loot at this time of day in this country, and I don't know if that's true, but you guys should check it out. I might leave a link in the description if I find it. If not, sorry. But I don't know, comment if there's a time of day where you find bases. And for me, it tends to be, I find a lot of dead bases at that time. Not necessarily just storage bases with lots of loot in their storages. So that's quite interesting. And what troop composition do you use? So I'm just training up a nice farming here. I've got some loons in the clan castle. I shouldn't use those. So I like to bring 12 giants or 16 giants, 12 or 16, depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I like to have 12 because a lot of the time I do find dead bases, but when I find storage bases, I just think 12 doesn't cut it unless I use spells, and I have both my heroes. So as you can see, my little baby heroes. So, and I just like to ask, where is your best trophy placement? Because I like the lower leagues. I like crystal, I like gold, I like silver, and I wonder what you guys think. So I'm going to show you a nice farming raid. But sometimes I like to use Barch, and when I use the strategy of giants, archers, goblins, and barbarians, it just gets annoying because I run into bases like this where I could use half of my Barch army and collect every bit of loot here because all the pumps are spread out. But with a giant army, I sometimes have to use all the giants, which is a bit of a waste because I shouldn't really need them. So I have like a mini barch. I just put a few giants down, stop the archer towers and the cannons from picking off my stuff. So it's just taking the loot. Oh yeah, and I like to bring some hogs because they're really good for luring clan castles, and they're really good for funneling in your giants into the base. So I might put some hogs on either side and then put my giants in the furnace so they'll go straight through the core. And sometimes the core is where the money is, and that's where my giants need to be to tank for my heroes, my archers, my goblins, my barbarians to take the money. So, and a good thing about farming, a good tip is don't let your trophies drop too far. Try, if you can, maybe try and get just a 1-star raid so you can just keep your trophies at a sustainable level, otherwise you'll drop too quickly. And as I said, I like farming in silver, but when you're farming in crystal, maybe Masters League, you really like that loot bonus when you win, and that really adds to your raid. And now with this new update, where you get loot in your clan, in your storages, and also loot in your clan castle, it's really good. Also, if I was just wondering if any of you hardcore farmers out there, do you war? Like, I know I'm not talking about if you war in those farming clans and they put their top guys town halls outside and stuff like that. But do you war or do you stick to non-wars just so you can keep your money? Because I like to war, although I only have a few war stars, only 224. It is good to get that loot bonus because I normally get 800k, 900k, and I'm just wondering what you guys think. So, and I got one more attack. I like to train this up when I go to sleep because it takes 2 hours or something. And it's just loot's all I look for. I'm just farming up my defense because I rushed at town hall 8. I completely skipped it. That's why some of my defenses are only at town hall 8 level now. So I've got it's a Loonian, but I actually had a Lava Hound in the clan castle. I used to be a big Lava Hound fan, and then I thought, I don't want to waste my Dark Elixir. So as you can see, I'm just testing for some traps. There was an air sweeper down there, and I actually caught 2 Teslas. I was going to try and take out one Wizard Tower, but So I it's a max Lava Hound, which is pretty nice. It came with a haste spell, which is pretty good. taking out all those air bombs by itself, but still has a lot of health. So I like to send that haste ball through the top, and then I always like to have one rage spell for the core, because the rage spell is the one you want to put in the core. The haste spells is one you kind of want to put in the outside. But I actually haven't unlocked haste spells yet, because I get really annoyed. I remember when I was getting earthquake spells without a poison, I just find it really hard. But now with this new update where I can get poison spells in my clan castle, I might as well just get it. So as you can see, I'm just clearing up the base. One of his air defenses were actually down, which is quite good for my raid. So he's got a max dark elixir storage, which is quite good. But it's just cleaning up the loot. As you can see, my level 1 minions going hard, working hard on that money and elixir. Just gonna speed this up. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, peace.